Watching Os Flintstones in the episode titled Noche de Parranda feels like stepping into a world where laughter, absurdity, and subtle social commentary coexist in perfect harmony. From the moment the story begins, we are immersed in the daily life of Bedrock, a prehistoric yet oddly modern town, where everyday domestic conflicts blend seamlessly with over-the-top comic situations. Fred Flintstone, the central figure, is portrayed in his classic, larger-than-life manner, full of boisterous energy, impulsive decision-making, and a surprisingly tender side that occasionally peeks through his gruff exterior. The episode centers around an impromptu neighborhood party, where the characters' personalities clash and harmonize in ways that mirror contemporary social dynamics despite the Stone Age setting. Watching Fred's excitement as he prepares for the party is a reminder of how much animation can capture human emotion. His meticulous planning, interrupted by comical mishaps such as a Stone Age blender going haywire, not only provides laugh-out-loud moments, but also subtly critiques the chaos inherent in over-preparation and expectation. Fred's interactions with Wilma show the long-established tension between impulsive male behavior and rational female guidance, a dynamic that has fueled countless comedic scenarios in animation history. The humor here is multidimensional. On one level, there are slapstick elements, such as Fred accidentally launching a prehistoric soda geyser across the living room, or Barney inadvertently chasing a dinosaur across the street while wearing a party hat. On another level, there are witty dialogues that reveal clever wordplay, cultural satire, and character-driven humor. For example, Fred's attempts to impress the neighbors with a complex dance routine end in disaster, but also reflect a universal desire to be recognized and admired. The depiction of the party itself is a fascinating study in crowd dynamics and social hierarchy. The writers cleverly assign each secondary character specific traits that come to the forefront in group interactions. Betty and Wilma, always the stabilizing forces, attempt to maintain decorum while chaos ensues. Barney and Fred compete for attention in subtle and not-so-subtle ways, illustrating timeless themes of friendship, rivalry, and performative masculinity. Visual storytelling in this episode deserves special attention. The animation, while simple by modern standards, masterfully uses exaggerated expressions, color, and timing to emphasize both comedic and emotional beats. Close-ups of Fred's panicked face as a mammoth cake collapses on the table, juxtaposed with wide shots of the entire neighborhood erupting in laughter, creating a rhythm that mirrors the ebb and flow of real-life parties. The episode also excels in layering background jokes and Easter eggs. In one memorable scene, a group of children inadvertently dismantle a makeshift stone arcade machine, providing both a visual gag and a commentary on youthful mischief that resonates across generations. The episode's soundtrack complements the action perfectly. The jazzy, upbeat rhythms contrast with moments of tension, subtly enhancing the storytelling without ever overpowering it. Musical cues accompany physical comedy, dialogue timing, and emotional beats, demonstrating the creator's deep understanding of rhythm in animation. Beyond humor, the episode offers surprising depth. It touches upon themes of community, responsibility, and the balance between fun and chaos. Fred's initial selfish motives to host the party are gradually overshadowed by a recognition of collective joy and shared experiences. In particular, the resolution, where the entire neighborhood comes together to clean up after the inevitable mess, embodies a warm, enduring message about collaboration, compromise, and friendship. Personal reflections on watching this episode reveal its timeless charm. Despite decades since its creation, the characters' struggles, triumphs, and absurd predicaments feel immediately relatable. The social satire embedded in the dialogue, whether through subtle commentary on consumerism, gender roles, or neighborly rivalry, continues to resonate. The exaggeration of human behavior through prehistoric exaggerations, such as driving stone cars or using dinosaur-powered appliances, serves as both a comic device and a mirror for modern absurdities. Comparing this episode to other animated series highlights its unique blend of humor, social insight, and narrative craftsmanship. While many cartoons prioritize either slapstick or storytelling, Os Flintstones balances both, making Noche de Parranda a masterclass in timing, characterization, and audience engagement. In conclusion, this episode exemplifies why Os Flintstones remains relevant across generations. Noche de Parranda is more than a simple party gone awry. It is a window into the human condition, framed with humor, warmth, and artistic creativity. The chaos, the laughter, and the subtle lessons about community life all merge to create an unforgettable experience. From the meticulous animation to the dynamic character interactions, every frame is imbued with a careful blend of humor and insight. It invites the audience not only to laugh but also to reflect on their own social rituals, their desires for recognition, and their place within a community. Watching it is a reminder that despite the centuries that separate us from bedrock, human nature, folly, and joy remain astonishingly constant.